Hi, Sean Huxter here. Welcome to Magical Little Worlds with me. So, today I found these at Walmart. This is Jurassic World Rebirth Captivz Dinorama. It says, connect and build a Jurassic World. This is the Mosasaurus. So, 14 pieces. So what this is a crate. It is a crate much like the kind they transport dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park movies. So there are 3 sets, and I have all 3. These were at Walmart in Massachusetts, and when I saw them on the aisle, there was 2 boxes. The boxes they were completely full. No one had taken one yet. And on the side of the box, right about here, there were several of the accessories enclosed in plastic, in a plastic like display. So if you go to Walmart, you might recognize it by that in itself. You'd see the boat and a tree, I believe, and one of the other accessories. So this is what we have on the side of the box. This sticker kind of obscures some of it, but there's a QR code there. Find out more. I'm not going to. This is the Mosasaurus sea scene. And this is what you get. I'm not going to show too much of this because I don't want to sneak peek. And this is basically the same. Again, sneak peek. If you want to pause the video, you can look. But why? Why? I'm going to open it in a second. And again, sneak peek. And the third one, oh, sorry. This is the T-Rex. And then the third one is the Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus. No, it is Quetzalcoatlus. It's based on Quetzalcoatl. Jurassic World Rebirth again. And this is the third of the sets. Again, not too much sneak previews here. So there are 3. I'm going to leave my favorite theme, which is the ocean, till last. So we're going to open these now, which might require an X-Acto knife or something like that. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Quetzalcoatlus, or koalas. Oh, look, it's got a little rib seam, like blind boxes. These are not blind boxes, of course, because these clearly show you what is in the box. But you can zip them open. That's kind of cute. I thought I was going to need my X-Acto knife. Probably don't. So this is the plastic wrap packaging. Put the knife away. Put the knife away. This will just, I'm sure, just slide right out. Yeah. Oh, look. Want more Dinorama ideas? Scan the QR code for our how-to guide. I don't know what you would learn there. Maybe you can find out. And that's an instruction sheet, which I'm going to look at in a moment because I'm not going to try to put this together without one, because I tried that with the Treasure X micro play sets, and boy, without following the instructions, it was a bit difficult. But on the other hand, I'm not quite sure how to get in here yet. There is a way, obviously. Now, before I even start, I want to bring something up. To me, this resembles something I reviewed a little while back. The Star Wars box busters. The construction looks very similar. And the box busters, if you followed my review, it's a game. And each of these little cubes has a little world inside. And it's a diorama from various scenes in the Star Wars movies. And then nothing moves, unfortunately. It's just a diorama. You can look inside and basically you can look inside and see, and that's everything. But it had function in a game. It was like a card game with some pieces, and I never did play the game, but I bought this because of the magical little worlds inside. But I want you to note that the construction looks to be very similar. And I have to wonder, and I haven't looked it up, is the company responsible for making this the same company responsible for making box busters? And that company is Toy Monster in Kowloon, Hong Kong. So I can't tell you that. I don't know. Let's zoom back out again. Let's start with this one. I'm going to look around and see if there's an obvious catch. So this is a hinge, clearly, very Polly Pocket and Mighty Max-like hinge. Yet there's another one here. Another one here. It's like there's hinges everywhere, so I don't know what you had to pull first. And here is where I might just have to resort to the directions. All right, let's look at the instruction sheet. Okay, I'm going to guess that these are stickers because I know that some of the things that came with are stickers. So apparently the box itself isn't fully assembled inside. You have to apply the stickers yourself. Let's see. So you find the latch and pull this up. Okay, so these things here I think are catches. Yeah, there we go. And you open that up, and the instructions say pull apart pieces. So pull apart, like this one, for example. Pull apart. This opens up, and so this goes like so, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. So, and this, it's really difficult to tell. I mean, all of this goes flat, but there is a way to put this together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and try to figure this out, and then I'll come back, and once I figure it out, we'll do the next one on camera. Okay, I kind of figured it out. The resulting image shows what should happen. All of these pieces pull away, and you can align hinge to tab and get them going again to look like this. So you've got the L shape back here, you've got an angle around here, you've got the smooth flat piece here, smooth flat piece here, and then the textured piece here. And now the next thing is to add these stickers. So you can place, I wonder if it says where to place the stickers. It doesn't specify here where to place the stickers, so I'm assuming you can place them anywhere you like, but I'm going to refer to the box and see what their configuration was. Oh, and it looks like you can configure this in multiple ways. So, yeah. So it looks like that's another way entirely right there. And all the pieces being modular just kind of fit together in various different ways. And here you even see, and I'm sure all of these are the same pieces, yet you see various configurations in here. So I'm going to assume that these configurations are completely up to you. So that means the panels, what I don't understand is, do they want these covered? Because these have nice detail on them themselves. So there's two that they don't want covered, I think, and that'll be these two. And then the others get full sticker support, I think. So the two flat pieces that have no detail get the full sticker, and the two end pieces get the detail, and these textured ones get partial sticker. So let's apply our stickers. Now there's also handy holes in the sticker to guide placement, which is, handy, as I say. All right, let's place the first one. And what that is, it looks like some sort of a mine or cave opening, although it's not a natural cave, it's definitely constructed. And the next sticker, again, I won't do this for every set. I will just pause and continue. But then this one can go here. They go on really nicely, and I like the texture of the sticker. It's almost like an acrylic plastic. It's smooth, not just paper, but it's not ultra shiny, which I kind of appreciate that, because ultra shiny would not work for this set. And now we've got these details here. So these are the side panel details. And since they can go in any configuration, I'm not quite sure how to place them, so I'm not even going to care. I'm just going to place them. And if they're upside down or 90 degrees, I don't really care. I'm just going to do it. And they go on really nicely, I have to say. I like the sheen on it, the kind of that kind of diffuse effect I like. And then you can place these other stickers anywhere, I guess. They do give you a guide, but it's by shape, and I don't really think it matters. So let's just start placing stickers on these. So we go over here. A little one over here, maybe. It's like you can place them anywhere. They're not formed to fit anywhere, and they're just kind of sticker details that can be on any floor, anywhere, as long as I haven't run out of room. I kind of did, but who cares? All right. Now that we've got the stickers out of the way, let's make a configuration. Let's choose a different config. Let's make one ourselves, or myself, since you're not here, I am. So let's just try something like this and this. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, so this is basically connect it yourself. Figure it out. This is supposed to be a sidewall, but it doesn't have to be. Let me just do this, see if this works. Yeah. And then I'll place this guy. What the heck? I'll just place it. It won't go there. It can go here. I'll just place it here. So that's my set. Now let's look at what we have in accessories. And I don't quite know what these are. Let's see, the blind box. This is a blind bag sort of thing. But, you know, as I said, they're not really blind considering the contents are entirely on the package. This would be what they call your, what do they call it? They call it the pop and lock dino. And that is a dinosaur that just comes together in two pieces. Hence the pop and lock. So this one is a pterosaur, a pterodon looked like. But again, that's what it looks like. But they call it a Quetzalcoatlus. So there it is. Kind of nice. It's got the, I guess that's the Jurassic Park brand stuck to this poor fella. It's very flexible, very rubbery. Detail's nice. Paint is lovely. And so, you know, you can place him somewhere in the set, right? And then you have your other accessories here. And let's see what these are. What does this say? Bags. Just gives you this basic bag warning. They basically just don't let your children eat this is what they're trying to tell you. And there are accessories. And it does say on the box 3 accessories, I think. Yeah, 3 scene accessories. And so this is a rock mountain. Oh, with very nice carvings. Oh, I like that a lot. So that can go somewhere, like, you know. Oh, it's got peg holes too, so they can be placed on the peg holes in the set itself, which are, again, very nice. Then you get this other one, which is also very cool. I don't think that opens now. Another very well carved rock. Now, again, pegs, they can go anywhere you like. And then the last one is, oh, a nest of eggs. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that a lot. And the thing is, you can place these up top too to form a roof. I've seen that in one of the sets. So that is the Quetzalcoatlus. Let us put it aside and move on to the next one. Now, I am going to speed through the next few. I will show some reveals, but I'm not going to take all of the elaborate time to figure out the placement and the configuration. So just to speed things up, I am going to use the X-Acto knife instead of trying to find that zipper. And then we have the green crate, the T-Rex. And let me see if the instructions are any different. I'm betting they won't be. The sticker's obviously going to be different, but I bet you the instructions are exactly the same. Yeah, so basically the instructions just tell you the same configuration, so you can make any configuration you want, and then it just shows accurately the correct accessories. Put that aside and open it up. So we learned that this opens like so, I think. All right, as this was that point where I'm saying I'm going to pause and pick it up with the pieces on the table. So this is a fun thing. The holes don't always come out right away, the little circles that cover the holes. So what you can do is put your finger there and then pull it away, and the hole comes off and it leaves them on your finger. So that's kind of fun. All right, be back in a second. So there's the T-Rex set assembled, sort of. I've got the stickers in place, and the stickers are, I love the dark broody stickers. I love this a lot. And again, you can take these and configure it. And you can even do this if you wanted. That could be a waterfall. I'm going to leave that as a waterfall because that is too cool. And what I'm going to do is put this guy over here and make that like a tall wall. Again, very configurable. You can make your own configuration. So let us find our dinosaur. And, you know, it's kind of spoiled on the package. We know it's a T-Rex and we've seen a photo of it. But let's figure out what it looks like for real. And there it is. And it comes in 3 pieces. Is it 3? Yes, 3 pieces. It's a bit of a longer dinosaur. It's got the tail. So the tail, this is a ball joint, so the tail can go in any configuration, but I think it's supposed to go like so. So it's kind of, it's a little difficult to put in, but that's fine. And it'll rotate, so that's good, right? And then the head attaches to the neck right here. And the neck bone connects to the body bone. I don't know. All right, and there it is. That's a very good-looking dinosaur. That is very realistic. I mean, the paint, the detail, obviously the teeth are a little low detail, but what can you do? Obviously, really well done, nice from the show. And of course that can, oops, he's got, does he have foothold? No, he does not. So you can't put him on a peg, so he has to stand on his own. But he can stand on 2 legs, look at that. And then now the accessories. Open. I do like to open blind bags. I'm not going to leave this off camera because this is too much fun. Just the surprise reveal on these things is worth watching. All right, what do we have? We have not an opening big enough to release these things. Interesting. Ooh, a dead dinosaur. Nice, good, I like it. That would be prey for the Tyrannosaurus Rex, I assume. And, oh, now, if you watch my videos, you will notice that I always drop something on the floor. It's inevitable. I don't know why. I wish I didn't. What we have, what I dropped on the floor was a Zodiac pontoon boat float, and it has a peg, so you can place that. I was going to say you can place it in the river, which is great, but I've made the river a waterfall, so I'm just going to put it on the beach for now, next to the waterfall. This tree thing I would have put upright, but now the other thing is a very nice looking tree. You know, if you were going to make a little bonsai diorama, this would make a really nice one in a little pot. But for now, it's part of our Tyrannosaurus Rex diorama, and I kind of like it. And the dead dinosaur can go like somewhere like that. So that's 2. Let us move on to the 3rd. Now, I love ocean sets. If there was a space theme, that'd be my favorite. But they're not going to do a space theme, so ocean is my next favorite. Actually, winter is my next favorite, then ocean, but that doesn't matter. In the 3 we have here, the ocean will be my favorite, I'm pretty sure. Sorry about the ASMR. So this is the Mosasaurus. I'm sure it's called a Mosasaurus or something. It's not, probably not called Moss. And then again, we have the sticker sheet. I didn't actually go through the stickers with the Tyrannosaurus one, but this is very watery themed set. I do love that. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love the coloration. Again, the suppleness of these stickers is really rather nice. All right, I'm going to put this one together. Well, oddly, there was only one long sticker in this set. I would have thought they wanted one here as well, but they didn't give you one. What we do get is a lot more of these little stickers. So, in fact, more than I could fit on here. The way I placed them, I didn't space it out enough, so there's like 3 stickers here that I can't even place. And if I were to move 1 or 2, I probably could fit them on there somewhere, like maybe here. If I overlap them a little, that's probably fine too, because they do look good blended together and overlapped. Maybe that's what I will do. I'll just continue doing this and overlap these guys. And then there's the spine right here. Let's place that like right here, maybe. Anyway, it's fine. So for this one, you definitely want to have ocean on the bottom, because you got these 2 textured ocean pieces. And you got this amazingly beautiful ocean scene here, underwater scene, with like a shipwreck, and this is another dinosaur. I'm definitely putting that in more or less in the configuration that they suggest for this set, because I do like the underwater, the under ocean. Now the only thing is, if I do this, that will not go. So this is upside down. Yeah, so there's definitely configurations you could do. So I'm going to do it like so. And then put this up top. And this one here. Right, like so. Unfortunately, that's upside down for the sticker. The problem is the stickers are directional, but the pieces aren't. So if you've got a sticker with like a boat, that should be the bottom up here, it's not the bottom anymore. And there's no directions to tell you what direction they should go in or whatever. You know what? I'm going to put this guy over here. Yeah, well, Right, so that's not going to work either. So some configurations are not possible. See, that's never going to work. So, I don't know. Let's try this one maybe. Will that work? Nope. 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 And nope. Interesting. Okay. Let's go with plan C. Let's see, that doesn't go either. But this does. And again, the sticker's not upright. I would have liked to have put this together perhaps before putting the stickers on. I wonder if I could peel them off and put them on myself later in a different format. You see, you got a tab and a tab, and that's never going to work because there's no slot. They're all 90-degree angle slots. Okay. So you know what I could do? Yeah. I could do this. Place it like so. And then just place this here. There you go. That'll work. Not too bad. I wonder if I could just do this though to make it flatter. There we go. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Now we'll open up our dinosaur, which, as we already know, is a... Oh, what did I say it was? Right, the Mosasaurus. This is an ocean-themed dinosaur, so we're going to take him out. Ah, yes. I've seen the large toy of this in stores. The really rather large dinosaur, ocean-dwelling dinosaur with a massive mouth. And it's got a great long tail. Again, dropped it on the floor. One day I'll do a video where I don't drop something on the floor. And that fits into here. And this is a very nice ocean-dwelling dinosaur. And the accessories are in the black bag. Oh, very nice. Looks like we have a underwater like plant thing, seaweed probably. That can go on a peg right here maybe. Since we're underwater, let's put it over here. And oh, it doesn't fit the peg very well. Yeah, it's fine. And then you have this boat, which looks like a yacht. Again, I haven't seen this movie, so we'll place them up here. Peg, yeah. So there are pegs in odd places. Here we go, one in the center. That's what I was looking for. But this is, oddly enough, not really securing itself down very well to the pegs. You gotta push hard. And this is, oh, this looks like an ocean wreck. Lots of peg holes here. So we'll put that down the bottom deck. There's enough holes here that they might span across from this peg to that peg. Yeah, I think it does. Like, not quite. All right, let's just do this. And there you have it. Now, as for play value, I mean, we're not talking about a Mighty Max set here. We're not even really talking about a Polly Pocket set. But it is a nice little display. It's certainly better than the Star Wars boxes, because they just open to a diorama and you can do nothing with it except love it and examine it. This one, these, you can play with. I mean, you've got figures, you've got accessories, you've got an environment, and that's really all you need. Okay, that's the three. I'm going to put them all side by side here now. And you can tell me if you think these were worth it. I got these for, I think it was $7.99 each. And for my money, $7.99 each was more than worth it. Absolutely. I do like this. And since these are connectable sets, you can mix and match these sets together. You can connect them together. There is a QR code that you can go there, and I assume it gives you more ways you can connect these things. When I was looking at this originally from the box, I thought each one opened up on hinges to form a specific configuration, but that is not the case. There's a lot of imagination that you can put into this. I really love the idea that I took this river and turned it into a waterfall, for example. That's just something you can do. And I'm pretty pleased with them. So, for now, Sean Huxter saying goodbye from Magical Little Worlds, and we'll talk to you next time. See you guys. Bye.